but as a successful marketing tool. Now you spoke there about the recession, and yeah, okay, cost bases need to be cut, but that doesn't mean you're going to cut all costs, you're going to cut production costs. And for a lot of people it is their USP. For example, the Diageo example I was given, there's no transparency there. If someone's having a pint and in Africa someone's getting a glass of water, like they're just having it for a pint. But most people who do employ CSR do it in a very transparent way for the likes. On an Irish scale, this is like the fair trade, like the imports now on the shelves, and innocent smoothies, Body Shop. And this is their, like, okay, you're not going to get them in Aldi, but you don't do all your shopping in Aldi. I mean, that's just one place for groceries, and it is a USP for a lot of people. Ireland adheres to the same rules as everyone in the global marketplace, and across the globe, it has been proven that there's a positive link between CSR and bottom line. You mentioned a study where they concluded that there was none. Well, in a recent...
Point of information?
Yeah, go.
Irish smoothie, or sorry, instant smoothies and Body Shop aren't Irish companies, so they're not relevant here.
But they're in the Irish marketplace, which is what we're talking about.
Profitable Irish business.
I know, okay, well this is more in response to your point that Irish people are cynical because we are the customers who are buying these products. So obviously, it doesn't matter where they come from. If we're willing to buy CSR, then there's a place in the country.
To make the point that it's not profitable Irish business.
There is. Yeah, there's a literary review I was saying by Van Beurden and Gosling in 2008 called The Worth of Values. And it allows for the poor measurability of CSR, but it's a measure of all the previous studies. You mentioned one that concluded there was no link, but 68% found that there is a positive link between CSR activity and an increase in sales, whereas only 6% found a negative link, and 26% found no significant link. So it's easy to pick out one study, but on that was October 2008 that literary review was conducted. They found 68% found a significant positive link. Now, as you're saying, we're all cynical. Maybe I'm a cynical Irish person, but I believe it's not for the good of their health. It's not for just ethical reasons that these people are doing things. It's for the bottom line. It is a successful marketing tool, and if it wasn't a successful marketing tool, they wouldn't do it. I mean, I'm under no illusions that these business people who create these empires do it because, like, oh yeah, they want to put out a Prius or a hybrid car that'll change the world and make everyone happy. They do it because it's profitable. And as it proves to be profitable with a Prius, with a hybrid, fair trade, innocent smoothies, Body Shop, the list goes on and on, for at least today anyway.
Are they not, I mean, when you're talking about the hybrid and all that and everything like that, I know it's more environmentally friendly, but is that not more geared towards market trends that are changing? That it's actually, I mean, he's doing it because it's profitable, because the market trends may change, that, you know, they're kind of, that's the type of cars they want to buy. It's not that it's...
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point I'm making, that people do want to buy these cars because they're environmentally friendly. It's nothing to do with the exterior design of the vehicle.
But that's more of a business venture as opposed to CSR. It's a new product. It's not like he's doing it out of, it's not done any of your profits to something else. Or.
But what is the difference between CSR and, like, financial gain is often linked to CSR? That's the point I'm making. Neil spoke about how it's good for the environment, good for the stakeholders, good for the globe. I'm just talking about how it is good for the bottom line and how it does have a place in Irish business because of this. That's all.
Cause we belong together now.
Okay, Shane, just go back to your point. You said that it's a marketing tool, and you mentioned a lot of different companies, like as we've already mentioned in a point of information here, Innocent, Body Shop, Fair Trade, but none of these are profitable Irish businesses, which is the motion that we're debating today, so I don't really see how they're relevant.
Point of information.
So just leading on from that, but my first point is that a company can be profitable by CSR. You said it's a marketing tool, so that means it's a very small element of their overall strategy, and you only mentioned a minority of companies where they do this. So, for example, I know Peter Mark would be a profitable Irish company. They have no CSR elements. They're a hairdresser, they don't need to, but they're a very successful Irish profitable business. Another example would be Ryanair, and it's actually mentioned in the Stephen Brown book Marketing Code. You mentioned how O'Leary just cares about the bottom line. He just cares about basically offering people service at the cheapest price. He doesn't care about CSR, and that's a hugely profitable airline. So these are examples of how a company can be profitable without CSR. And this leads me on to my second point about how a CEO and a company have a duty. A CEO and a company.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said that when you were saying about the Irish companies, and that his examples were, CRH is one of the largest construction companies in the world, and it spends millions every year redeveloping its plants to be more environmentally friendly.
But there's no direct link, that there's no study done specifically on CHR that shows that investment in CSR results in higher profits.
companies in different countries, and people are more willing to allow them to invest in their communities, into shops and more outlets, knowing that they're a very environmentally friendly company, therefore expanding their business, therefore expanding their profits.
Okay, as I was saying, the people who own the company have a duty to the shareholder. The shareholder invests because they want to make a profit. They don't invest because they want, for example, CRH to go off and spend on planting trees. They don't go, oh, I have €1, I want to invest, so I have a tree in 10 years. They invest that euro because they want to get a profit. Dunn's article in 2008 actually quotes Friedman's study in 1970, which states that if a company invests in CSR, it's tantamount to PEF. It's an unnecessary expense. The shareholder has invested because they want profit, not because they want CSR activities. And a business, basically, we all know we're business students, the main purpose of it is profit generation. And this leads me on to my third point, which is from an article by David Vogel in the Forbes magazine, the business section, and he said that in most firms, CSR is largely irrelevant to financial performance. Virtually all goods continue to be purchased on the basis of price, convenience and quality. And this is an example that was illustrated by Tim's point of people going to Lidl and Aldi and having up north. These people aren't concerned with what they're investing in CSR. They want the cheapest price, especially in a recession. So basically, customers don't decide based on CSR, and CSR is an activity that isn't directly adding to profit. So because customers don't decide on CSR, there's no way of showing that they're more likely to buy from a company with CSR, which shows that there is no place for CSR in profitable Irish business.